This story is for anyone who struggles to move on from their past and feels sad because of it. It shows how letting go can bring peace and happiness. If you watch till the end, you will learn an important lesson about how releasing the past can change your life. The story begins with a wise Zen master named Hiroshi. People traveled from far and wide to seek his guidance. One day, a young woman, burdened with grief, came to him. She was desperate to find peace and asked, Master, how do I let go my pain? Zen master welcomed her with kindness and invited her to sit. Looking into her tearful eyes, he asked, Tell me, my dear, what troubles you? The young woman sobbed and said, Master, I have lost someone I love, and I cannot move on. Every day, memories haunt me, and my heart is heavy with sorrow. Please teach me how to let go. The Zen master listened patiently. Then he asked the woman to follow him. He led her to a river near the monastery and pointed at the flowing water. What do you see? He asked. A river, the woman replied. Do you see how the water keeps flowing? He asked. She nodded. What would happen if I tried to stop the water? He asked. The water would stop and collected in one place. She answered. And would it still be a river? He asked. No, it would become a pond, she said. The Zen master nodded and asked, would the water stay fresh and clean? Should it be drinkable? The woman shook her head. No, over time it would become dirty and unhealthy. The Zen master smiled gently. You are right. When water is blocked, it becomes stagnant and polluted. The same happens with our minds. If we hold on to the past, our hearts filled with pain, resentment, and sorrow. But when we let go, we allow life to flow naturally, just like this river. The young woman looked at him with hope and asked, But how do I let go? How do I release the pain inside me? The Zen master replied, Letting go begins with acceptance. Acceptance of what has happened, acceptance of your pain, and acceptance that everything in life is temporary. Holding on to the past will not change it, but it will steal your present and blind you to the beauty around you. He continued, practice forgiveness for yourself and others. Holding on to anger and blame keeps you trapped in suffering. But when you forgive, you free yourself and open your heart to peace. The young woman listened carefully. A spark of understanding lit up her eyes. She bowed to the master and said, Thank you, master. I will try to accept, forgive, and let go. I now understand that by releasing the past, I can heal my heart and find peace. With lighter steps, she left the monastery, feeling a weight lift from her soul. This story teaches us the importance of letting go. Life is like a flowing river, it is always moving and changing. When we hold on to the past, we stop the flow and our hearts become heavy with pain and negativity. But when we let go, we allow ourselves to heal and grow. Holding on to past regrets and hurts is like carrying a heavy backpack full of stones. It only weights us down. But when we choose to let go, we drop the burden and feel lighter, freer, and more at peace. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or ignoring what happened. It means accepting it and allowing ourselves to heal. It means focusing on what we can control instead of what we cannot change. When we let go, we open ourselves to new opportunities, happiness, and peace. Always remember, sometimes the bravest thing we can do is to let go and trust that everything will be okay, because in letting go, we find true freedom and inner peace. Thank you and have a nice day.